What's happening, my dudes? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Supercross 6. It's finally here. It's finally here, everybody. We're jumping straight in. This is going to be the first career mode of the series. We're going to be absolutely smashing this out left, right, and center. So keep an eye out for all the future career modes. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into it. I think I'll do some other videos. We'll go across the Supercross Academy. We might do that in career mode. I have no idea. I've literally just booted up the game. Started setting up our character, our rider, obviously, but annoyingly there was loads of music playing and I couldn't turn it off until I got to this menu, so I don't know if we'd have got copyrighted for it, so you guys probably won't see that. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight into career mode, shall we? See what's changed, see if it's pretty much a copy and paste of Supercross 5. It probably will be, but let's get into it and see what happens.
Hi, welcome to your career. I'm Jeremy McGrath. You may have heard of me before. I've been in the Supercross world for some time and I'll be your personal coach. Cool, don't you think? In your career, you'll be able to live your adventure within the 250 and 450 championships across 3 different chapters: Futures, Rookie, and Pro. And I'll be following your progress. Are you ready? Let's go.
I'm ready, Jeremy McGrath. Obviously, Jeremy McGrath is our kind of coach for this series. Obviously, Ricky Carmichael did it last year, was it? Supercross 5? Pretty sure it was. I've got a funny feeling this is all going to be very similar. Looks like we're jumping into Futures straight away. 3 races. I've read something already that it's the same 3 tracks as Supercross 5, which is always good, isn't it? Complete copy and paste. But I'm not gonna judge too much. We're gonna jump straight into it. I did have to pick a bike already as well, so I picked a Husky just because it kind of looked the newest. They've obviously got the new graphics and stuff, the grey and kind of the yellow. But yeah, man, let's do Futures, I suppose. See what it's all about.
The Futures chapter is the first opportunity to show what you're made of. A series of 3 races that will allow the teams and sponsors on the hunt for new talent to evaluate your skills. The better your ranking at the end of the 3 races, the better contracts you'll be offered.
Sick. All right, so we got...
Each week, you'll have to prove your skills in a race. Take to the tracks and give it your all to obtain credits and prestige.
All right, mate, I don't want to talk over Jeremy, the legend. Looks like we've got to do well, though, if we want to get some good offers. As I said, we're on a Husky at the minute. What else is he going to say?
At the Supercross Academy, you can learn through practical and theoretical lessons the basics of Supercross. From the base controls of the bike to the execution of scrubs and whips. Recommended for beginners. The skill tree will allow you to unlock some special skills by spending your ability points. Some of these skills can only be unlocked by progressing the adventure in your career.
Nice.
The journal encompasses your whole adventure within your career. Access it to see what challenges you've already completed and how many are still waiting for you. Every challenge will earn you ability points.
Beautiful. All right, I think he's finished talking for a minute. All very similar to last year, as I was pretty much expecting. We won't do Supercross Academy yet. I might do a separate video on it, but it's just going to be the tutorial, basically. And we hopefully, I mean, I'm going to be terrible at this, I can already tell, but hopefully we don't need the tutorial. We've got, obviously, next race there. We're going to Milestone Stadium. Obviously, again, as I said, I'm pretty sure it's the same tracks as Supercross 5. But this is our rider. This is obviously Dougie Decker, as we always use. Somebody has gone and nicked number 33, which is what we normally use. So we're going to rock number 5. We're going to nick Dungey's number, because obviously he's technically not using it. And it lets you use it in the game. So yeah, we're going to go with number 5, because I can't use 33 or 35, which is what I normally go for. I don't think we can do any customization, but there's our Husky, although that Husky has got the old kit on it. The one I picked at the start of the game was the nice new grey and yellow one. I suppose that's the 450 in it. Oh no, factory edition. Sick. Can I just... Okay, cool. So we can pick that. We can even jump on a 125. Should we do it on 2-stroke? Nah, we'll stick with the 4 strokes for now. We'll jump on the FE though, the factory edition. There's our beautiful number 5. As per usual, the font and stuff is the same as always. I won't go through all the bikes, but obviously you got... I mean, we'll have a quick look. We've got 125s for the Honda, obviously. Gas 250 Huskies. 250 Kawi. Got some 2-strokes for the KTMs. 2-stroke for the Suzuki as well. RM125, which is pretty cool. And same for the Yamaha. As per usual. Same sort of stuff as per normal. But yeah, we'll jump on the Husky Factory Edition, which is what I wanted. Can we do anything about... we can obviously put liveries on it, but we ain't got any money, so we can't do that. Can we change the number? I just want to move it around a bit. Number and sponsors. Front number. I think front number was alright. Can we make it a little bit bigger? Yeah, a bit. Not a lot. Let's just Move that into the middle a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Same old, same old. Still haven't got any new fonts. Why is this so difficult, honestly? Can't make that any bigger either. Can you make it smaller? All right, cool. We'll just bung it on, or should we go for the actual back of the number plate? Yeah, bung it up there. That'll do, cool. Right side, give it a little spin. Just move him up there. Oh, maybe we should have put it in the middle. On the other side. Do you know what? Who cares? That'll do for now. This literally futures. We're going to be on a different team probably before you know it anyway, so we're not going to upgrade anything. I don't think we can do anything about our gear. I would like to change those boots though. Have we got anything else? We've not got anything else. Have we got any Alpine Stars for free? 15 grand, mate. I don't know if it's because I pre-ordered, but I did get the credits multiplier, so we should get a little bit more credits a bit quicker. But yeah, it looks like we've got nothing for free. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? We only got some I say Acer bits. Well, I don't know how you guys say it, but Acer bits, HRCs, whatever it is. We've only got some horrible orange and cyan ones. Jesus. All right, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We will very quickly. Let's just sort this out because, oh, dude, it's literally the same fonts as last year. I'm not surprised. I don't know why I'm, pretending like I'm surprised. I'm not surprised in the slightest. I was expecting it to be exactly the same. I think we went with this one last year. I guess we'll go with that again. That'll do. We'll keep it white for now. We'll do the same for the nickname. That's not the same. That one. Make that a bit bigger. Bump that up there a little bit. Yeah, looks alright. Looks alright. We'll leave it white. Nice. And again, I don't think we've got anything else for free in here. So I do quite like the FXR gear. Is alright. That's not too bad. But that purple one's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Well, there is some new stuff. I've seen a few videos, and a lot of it is exactly the same as it was in 5, which again is a bit of a disappointment. But we'll obviously learn all this as we go through career mode. But yeah, nothing for free. So we're going to stick with all our stock stuff. We'll leave it as it is. That'll do nicely. And I guess without further ado, we'll get into a race. I don't know at some point if we're going to have like the whole rider health. We had to do in Supercross 5. We had to work out and do challenges to make sure we weren't injured and all that sort of stuff. There's nothing at the moment, but obviously we're in futures, so that might change in career mode in 250s and 450s. Right, I'll stop talking. Let's do a race, see how we get on. Here we go then. I'm liking the menus, to be fair. The menus look nice. Again, that's not a big thing. It could be a lot more, obviously, but the menus look not too bad. I think we've got a little bit of practice. We're going to be doing the semi-pro race session, so I think a short qualifying and a short race. Yeah, race length short. AI difficulty on maximum, obviously. All the aids are all turned off. The only thing I've got on is semi-automatic gearbox, because as you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, I'm not very good with manual gearbox. We might give it a go this year at some point, but to begin with, we obviously want to get some good contract offers, so we'll leave that as is. Obviously bike setup and stuff, we've not gone anywhere near any of this yet. I will just make the gear ratio, oh dude, it's all in like separate gears for a change. Just make it short overall. Tends to be my choice. We'll have to have a look into this. I'm sure somebody will do a half decent setup video, but yeah, let's get into, I'm assuming, qualifying. We'll have a little blast about. Oh my days. Alright, feels different to 5. We're not even riding yet, I'm joking. We're on autopilot. Right, first of all, let's just check out, here's our nice Husky and our not so matching gear. We've obviously got your goggle view, helmet cam, and all the other standard views. We're going to go for a slightly further away one. And yeah, there's the reverse camera, and that is about it. I mean, as I said, the UI all looks kind of different. We've got some new UI, which is nice. Crowd noise is way too loud as per usual, and I'm pretty sure there's no setting for changing that. Oh, cheeky little animation there. Oh, I tell you what, feels heavy, that's what everyone said. As if any of you have been watching the channel, obviously I did one last sort of episode on Supercross 5, just to give myself something to compare this to, and obviously all the bigger YouTubers have had some early access, and a lot of those guys were saying it feels heavy on the ground, which is a good thing, a bit more planted. Definitely feels less slippery, if you know what I mean, like less sliding about. See if the AI are any smarter. Probably not. Oh, we got all the clean lap and all that nonsense on, haven't we? We'll turn all this off at some point. We'll do the first race, then I'll go through all the settings and have a play. Feels alright. Yeah, I don't know. It feels heavy again. Obviously, we're on a stock Husky 250. albeit the factory edition, but at the end of the day it's still stock. So once we start upgrading stuff and getting on the factory teams, we might feel a little bit different. Sounds a little bit, I don't know, is that what 250 sounds like nowadays? I haven't heard a 250 in real life for a while, but this is not a bad lap. Let's see if we can get up there. Obviously we're on, as I said, realistic AI. That puts us up to 14th. So again, are they going to be insanely good in qualifying and not so good in the race? We'll have to find out. Again, this is obviously only the futures class. I'll try and take some of these inside berms. Again, they're kind of new, these inside ruts, inside berms, whatever you want to call them. They've seems like they've put a few more of these in the tracks apparently. And they're actually kind of usable instead of it just being a flat inside corner. And if any of you remember it, obviously in Supercross 5, the AI used to take all the inside lines all the time. They'd never take the outside line, and they'd turn on a dime, and they'd still, whoa, all right, the front nearly washed out then. That was interesting. Yeah, they'd turn on a dime, and they'd still get just as much boost out of the corner, and obviously tear over the jumps in front of them and stuff. Whereas the player, us lot, had to actually, you know, take a wide line to get over stuff like this triple and, you know, all those sorts of things. But yeah, so there's some inside kind of bermy, rutty kind of things. It's not a rut, is it? It's an inside berm. Oh, not very good. I'm not very good. It's going to take some getting used to it. That does feel different. I would say it definitely feels different. We'll give it a proper opinion at the end of the video. This video, I'm planning at least, to be fairly long, so stick around if you haven't already. Pause the video and go get yourself a cup of tea or something. A cup of tea and a biscuit. Or maybe something a little stronger. Don't know when this video is coming out. Could be Friday night, so you could have a cheeky little beer. So now somehow, right, we're in P1, and that lap was terrible. So already there would, it seems there would be some sort of bug, because I got respawned on that lap, and now I'm in P1 by, what was that, like half a second? I mean, you never know. I might have just done better that lap. I don't know. It didn't feel like I did, especially if we got respawned. But let's see what this lap says in a second. But yeah, so I'm hoping this one's going to be a fairly long episode. We'll probably keep to the usual sort of half-an-hour episodes going forward. Maybe get 2 sort of rounds in at a time. I know that was a second quicker. Maybe I'm just getting better. Yeah, we'll stick to the normal episodes, but maybe the first couple we'll do a slightly longer episode. We're definitely going to obviously finish features in this episode, and then I'm hoping we'll get into a 250 race as well. In fact, we will, even if it's longer than an hour. We'll do at least the first round of the 250s. But yeah, all right, cool. I'll have a couple more laps in practice, and then we'll get into a proper race, and we'll see how difficult this is going to be. I tell you what, the front does want to fold, which is, I mean, that's more realistic, you know. Something that I haven't felt in the previous games anyway, the front folding. The back end feels a lot more stable, which is what everyone was saying. You can't really like put the back brake on and let's just slide into this one. Yeah, it kind of slides, but yeah, not as much as the Supercross 5. You could slam the back brake on and sort of almost drift into the corners. Definitely can't do that. Front end does feel a little more loose. Would be my first impressions, but yeah. All right, cool. I'll mess back in this, and I'll see you on the start gate in a minute. Looks like we're going to get first pick, hopefully. I'll see you in a sec. Right, we are P1 overall. I had a quick mess about with the lighting as well, the brightness and stuff, because it looked a little bit washed out, so I've lowered the brightness a bit, so hopefully it looks a bit better on camera now, or on video. But yeah, we're P1. We only did 8 laps. We are, obviously, look at us with number 5. Maybe I should have changed our number to a 3-digit number, obviously being in the futures class, but never mind. Did a 38.9. So we're about a second quicker, so not too much quicker, but I don't know. We'll see what that turns out to be in the race. Can get loads of points, which is good. Up our prestige. We've got 18,000 credit. Quite a lot of credits, to be fair. We have obviously got the credits multiplier, so that's times 2. That's quite a lot. How much was a boots? Like 10 grand? So I mean, I suppose it's not that much, but hey, not bad, not bad. Right. Let's see what the loading times are like. I haven't actually left this on camera yet, but see how fast it is. We're playing on PS5, obviously. I haven't mentioned that. We'll see if we get any bugs and stuff, but fingers crossed we don't.
Another thrilling Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship race. I am Daniel Blair.
Got Daniel Blair on the go.
Are you ready?
Pretty sure Ricky Carmichael was also alongside him, but obviously they don't really commentate on the race anyway.
It's a hail of applause for this rider.
Here comes Dougie.
This evening, there's no doubt that it's well deserved.
God, our gear is horrendous. Bike looks sick, but the gear is horrendous. Right, as expected, we get the first gate pick. We're obviously going around to the left, but I mean, should we go full on inside? I might go one out. Maybe three. Yeah, we'll go here. See what this one's like. I always thought these ones are way too close to the inside. We'll go sort of gate number 3. We don't do anything else. I'm assuming that is going to be still short gearing. Let's just quickly double check. Yeah, short gearing. Cool. Probably makes no difference whatsoever. Right, let's get on with it, guys. Come on. Starting sequences look the same. The Monster Energy girls look pixelated and yeah, crazy, as do our riders. Let's see what we can do off the start now. Oh, I was going to say terrible start, and then all of a sudden we hooked up. So, cheeky little trophy, getting a whole shot. Beautiful. Right, I don't want this to be too boring, obviously, for the first episode, but I've got a funny feeling as long as we don't make too many mistakes, we're probably going to get away quite quickly here. How long was this race? 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes plus 1 lap, I assume. Oh, gone way too hot into there. Graphically, I mean, let's just this. As I said, these future races are probably going to be quite easy. Even for me, who let's be honest, is not the best at these games. I'm getting better, but hopefully this year we'll get even. I'll actually be a bit more decent at the game. I feel like in Supercross 5 we've really struggled at the beginning. I think Futures maybe was alright. I can't quite remember that far back. Obviously, it was pretty much a year ago, or it probably was a year ago now. Obviously, what with this one coming out, I'm pretty sure we struggled. Definitely in career mode at some point. We got dropped and all sorts by teams and had to run our own privateer, Kawasaki, and all sorts. So, obviously, if you missed all that, feel free to go check it out if you want, or just stick around for Supercross 6. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I haven't even said, have I? We hit 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gents. So, while we're here, thank you very much for that. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. My goal was to reach it last year, but then we tailed off completely towards the end of last year. I hardly posted any videos, so I completely understand. And yeah, it's sick. So again, thank you to everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's continued watching through, for quite a long time. I think, it's been like a solid, 2 years since we started the channel, maybe even longer. But yeah, so I appreciate it, honestly, like from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate 1,000 subscribers. It's pretty insane. I know it's obviously tiny compared to some channels, but hey, you never know. You never know. That was always the dream, and we'll see where we go from here. Hopefully, get a few more of you guys on board. Obviously, with this series coming out. But yeah, we're definitely doing full career mode, and a few other videos will be dropping as well. I've said before, there's obviously already videos of the compound and stuff. We'll probably do it anyway, just because I'll be checking it out, so I might as well record it. We'll do some split screen stuff. We'll get the wife on the split screen just for a laugh, and whatever else there is. As I said, there was the kind of academy stuff. I probably won't bother with that, to be honest. It's usually pretty boring, so we'll see. We'll see if I get bored. I'll do a quick video of it just so people can see it if you're interested. But it's basically just all the drills, like training drills of how to use a clutch, how to jump and stuff, how to use flow aid and all that nonsense. Not that we use any of that, so. Going straight over the berm. Dunlop tough blocks have saved us there. But yeah, so stick around, man. Hit subscribe, and we'll be doing a full career mode all the way up to the 450s. And depending on how the year goes, we might do a couple seasons in the 450s because I don't think a lot else is coming out this year that I'm aware of, anyway. So, and I'm pretty much a console gamer, so I know there's going to be some of you hating on this game. Because you play MX Sim or MX Bikes and all that sort of stuff, and I want to play MX Bikes. I played the demo. My PC is like alright. It can run it. Obviously, it's not a particularly difficult game to run, but yeah, never been a big PC gamer. So I know people hate on these games, and I'll wait until the end of the episode to give it a full judgment. But this obviously is very copy and paste from last year, so I appreciate a lot of people don't want to spend £60, 60 whatever currency or spending it on however much it costs in your country. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for the same game, and it is the same game. It doesn't look too much different. Graphically, is not much different. It does feel different, I will say. I'd say, I mean, so far we're doing alright. I don't know if it's because we're in future, so there's no, as I said, no assists on or anything, just semi-automatic gearbox. I do flick it up and down every now and then myself, but I don't know, it feels, I guess easier would be kind of the simplest way to put it. It does feel easier. I mean, we've not crashed yet, but we're staying on the track better as well. I feel like in Supercross 5 you used to kind of, you're flying off the edge of the track and you'd be bouncing left, right and centre, and if you hooked up wrong in the corner you'd just go flying off the side. And so I'd say physics wise it feels better and it doesn't feel bad. It's a darn sight better than MX versus ATV in my opinion, put it that way. Legends, I'm talking about Legends, not obviously, you know, everyone always says bring back Reflex. I mean, it's a completely different company for a start, obviously. This has nothing to do with Milestone Reflex, but oh, cheeky little crash. Yeah, I'd say first impressions, it feels good. It feels good. It's not night and day, Supercross 5, so don't, you know, quote me on that and say, oh, you said it was completely different, but it's not. But it does feel heavier, definitely heavier. The front does feel looser, which I know that makes no sense. The bike feels heavier, but the front's looser. It just, I don't know, definitely feels like you can lose the front more, which is, you know, that's kind of realistic. Feels good on the PS5 controller, obviously with the whatever it's called, the extra vibrations and the haptic triggers and stuff. Feels pretty good actually. The braking, that was a bit dodgy in Supercross 5, but it feels, so far, triggers and stuff, the haptic feedback and everything, feel pretty good. So I said I was going to leave it to the end of the episode, but first impressions, it seems alright. Obviously there's going to be some, I'm sure we'll find some bugs at some point. Oh, we nearly lost the front then. So that's what I mean, we lost the front going into that corner, which could happen. Happens all the time in real races, but there we go. I mean, P1, first race. We will take it.
Race with no holds barred. Let's see the final ranking of this main event together.
Nice. All right. So we got some ladies on the go in the privateer futures class. Holly Lee was second, and Hayden Broadby was third. I don't know if any of these people are real. Are these people real? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, cool. P1. We were pretty quick, man. 38 seconds was our best time. So flying around. So cool. Let's move on. Obviously, this is technically a championship, but obviously we're going to be top of that. Get some more credits. 44,000 credits. That's pretty good. It's not bad. That's not bad. Load of prestige. Happy days. All right. Let's move on, and we'll get into the next race, I expect.
22 riders put on
podium first, obviously. Podium.
but only 3 were able to claim the podium. Here are the ones who earned it.
Yeah, I mean, look at that gear. That Fox gear has been around for years. Maybe this FXR gear as well. I can't quite remember. But it's copy and paste. If you've got Supercross 5 and you're not completely obsessed with these games and you don't want the latest game, then you're not worried about having the latest game, I should say, then I would imagine you're looking at this probably thinking, I'm not going to bother, which is fair enough. That's what YouTubers are for, isn't it? So you can see what the games are like. But yeah, anyway, right. So we can actually do some skills already, which is pretty good. I might just do all the future stuff and then we'll get into the skills and stuff. Why is there like a yellow exclamation mark over here? But then there isn't one. Oh, you've reached new journal challenges. Okay, so this is all the same as before again. Just there we go. What did we do? 20 overtakes in the first race. 27 overtakes in the first race. All right, cool. A few other little bits. This is all the same. This means nothing really. It gives you some skill points, I think. It does give you skill points, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 out of 4. Laps without rewind, laps without falls. We should obviously do these quite quickly. So yeah, that's how you get skill points. I wonder if they're going to have like the training. Again, there was like a separate thing here, wasn't there, where you could do training and like bonus races and stuff. We might get all that in a minute when we jump into 250s. But right, I'll stop talking. Let's just do another race, shall we? Screw it. We'll jump straight into race number 2. I'll see you there. Cool. Race number 2. Milestone Stadium. Oh, we're missing the corner straight away. We'll we'll just do a lap or 2 in practice, just so you guys can see it. I honestly have no idea if these tracks are the same. Anybody remember what the tracks were like in Supercross 5? I'm sure I read or saw someone say that the tracks are exactly the same, so they probably are. So you know, that's probably true. I want to take that inside berm again. They're kind of hard to get into, those inside berms. I'm sure we'll get used to it. Yeah, I've got no idea. Are these the same tracks? They probably are, but let me know if you can remember, because I can't. That bit feels familiar, to be fair. Definitely have to mess about with the setup, see if it actually makes a difference, because it does feel a little bit stiff to turn. some of these corners. Yeah, that was a terrible lap, that was. Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better this time round. Overshot that one a little bit too much. We'll wait. We won't upgrade any gear or anything. We'll save our credits until we get into the 250s, because I'm sure we'll get a contract with a. We'll probably go with the factory team for 250s for now, and then we'll oh, steady on, mate, steady on. And then we'll again probably go factory in the 450s maybe this year. I can't decide. We did a bit of everything last year, factory teams and making our own custom team. Let me know what you guys want to see, but we'll probably go factory teams, I expect, to begin with. And then, as I said, if we do some extra seasons, I think we probably will do some extra seasons because there's nothing else to play. I'm probably not going to be doing MotoGP this year. For anyone that, I think, to be honest, the majority of people that have been watching lately, it's all been Motocross, hasn't it? I haven't done MotoGP for ages, so I'm probably going to skip it this year. I didn't really enjoy it last year, so I can't imagine they made a massive jump in that game either. So probably leave that as it is for now, and we'll stick with this. So maybe we'll just do a few seasons of Supercross, and I don't know, maybe we'll try some other sim games, as I said just now, on the PC at some point. But for now, we'll blast through this. So yeah, let me know what you want to see. If you want to see factory teams, custom teams, you can probably do a little bit of both. Right, so getting into those inside berms actually is not too bad. That's not too bad. That one felt alright around that corner anyway. Cool. Alright. Let's, we're flying around here again, and we're obviously up in P1 by absolute miles again, so without further ado, I guess we'll get into the race, and I'll see you on the gate. There we go, race number 2, the Futures Series. We're going to go with gate number 3 again. In fact, I might go gate number 4, and we'll see what we can do this time. Again, we should be able to get a win, hopefully. Bit further away this time, the camera. Off the start, I did think we were a little bit close last time. Oh, not as good a start that time, unless the rest of the field got better. Are they still a bit stupid into turn 1? Didn't feel too bad. They didn't push me out wide too much, to be fair. So I think it feels good. I think it feels good. I'm going to obviously keep changing my mind, and I'll keep saying different things, and I'll contradict myself loads of times probably, so be prepared for that. I'm sure you'll all call me out in the comments, but I think it feels alright. I think it feels alright. I think it's an improvement. We're going to be repeating ourselves a lot, don't get me wrong, but I think it's an improvement. It's not, I'll say it one more time, it's not light and day, it's not night and day, sorry, it's not like an amazing step forward. It was never going to be, was it? It was never going to be. But I reckon it feels better. I reckon it feels better. You guys, if you're playing along, you have to let me know what you think, but I think it does feel better. You can still kind of control it in the air. We'll try and, these tracks are obviously a little bit smaller, there's not too many big jumps, so we'll try and get some whips and stuff in at some point. That was always something that didn't really work in Supercross 5. Alright, I mean you could, but I don't know, it didn't feel brilliant in Supercross 5, so we'll see if we can get some done in a bit when we get to a slightly bigger track. We obviously want to, we don't want to mess this up. We want to get some good contract offers. So yeah, it feels alright. It feels alright. While we're out front leading, I really do hope. Like, I know this has just come out, and I shouldn't be talking about Supercross 7 already, but I really do hope next year we get Super Motocross. Like, I'm hoping they just. This was a bit of a copy and paste, using what they already had. You know, not change too much, not too much work gone into it, and I really, really, really hope next year we get Super Motocross. We get indoors and outdoors. Whole game overhaul. Take the good from this and the bad from not the bad. Don't take any bad from anywhere. Take all the good stuff from all the games they've made and just take what they learned in MXGP for the outdoor stuff. You know, obviously the MXGP games were decent. I thought. I don't know whether we're going to get another of those at some point, but if we don't, it'd be cool if they took what they learned from that and put it into, you know, the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross stuff. I made Super Motocross. Obviously, this is based on the 2022 season, as it always is, always a year late, or the previous year, basically, which in itself annoys me, but we won't go into that. They do it with MotoGP, like they've released that, and it's the same year, so I don't know why they can't do it with this, but it's obviously some sort of licensing thing, I guess, or I don't know, the agreement they have with Monster Supercross. But yeah, I really do hope, we won't go on about too much because obviously this has literally just come out, I'm literally just playing it, but I'm hoping Supercross 7 is going to be Super Motocross. and we get everything. That's the dream. We'll wait and see next year. But anyway, right. This feels alright. What does it sound like? Do you reckon you guys think it sounds alright if I shut up? I don't know. Again, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not comparing the two. They're two different games, but it sounds better than MX vs ATV, which still sounds awful in my opinion. I do think the 250 sounds a little bit too, I don't know, a little bit kind of weedy, a little bit. I don't know. Was that a perfect jump? Oh, hello. All right, see, we hit a rut on the face of that kind of tunnel jump there. That made us go a little bit crazy. The whoops, you can. I mean, these are quite small whoops, I suppose, for futures. So we'll see what they're like in the official 250 and 450 championships. But the whoops you can seem to fly through pretty quickly. I'm leaning back on both sticks, like as we always used to. The other games, and we're tearing for them, to be honest. Almost a little bit too quick. I keep cutting this too tight and missing that inside ram completely. Get loads of clean laps and laps in the lead though. Apparently we did a whip. I don't think we did, but oh, that definitely wasn't a whip. It says it was. It wasn't. But we'll go with it. We'll go with it. I can't remember if it's, what is it? Sticks together for scrubs and sticks apart for whips. I can't remember. Or sticks the same direction for whips. Both to the right or both to the left. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. How long have we got left to this race? 7 seconds left plus 1 lap, so I reckon if I slow down a little bit, I might just have 1 lap left. I kind of just want to get through the future stuff. I'm 24 seconds ahead apparently, which is mental. Where was the biggest jump on this track? Was it right here? No. Double then triple. Let's see if we can do a... Yeah. Whips feel very similar, look very similar to Supercross 5. I'm pretty sure there was, I'm sure I saw something about there being a slightly new animation for some of the scrubs and whips, but I mean that one looks pretty similar. Stuff still feels a little bit, still feels a little bit clunky with the whole stick thing. It would be nice to have free whips, completely free whips, but hey, they also do it for a reason. But yeah. I know it's such a stupid thing to be annoyed about. I'm still annoyed at the fonts and the numbers and all that sort of stuff. Like, why is that so difficult to update? Why are we still rocking the same number font, the same graphics on the back of our jersey?
Let's see the
Who
final
knows?
ranking of this main event together.
Anyway, right, we absolutely flew around that one. 41.7 compared to a 45.6. Happy days. We're obviously miles ahead in the championship. It'd be nice if we can get all 3 wins. Plenty more credits, plenty more prestige. Happy days. Right, jump into the next one. There we go, race number 3. We're in obviously practice again, or practice qualifying. This one I feel looks and feels very familiar. So, as we suspected, I'm pretty sure these tracks were all used in the last game, but it's all good, it's all good. This one's obviously got some very orange dirt slash, no, it's definitely dirt, not sand, but very orange going on. But yeah, I remember the whoops to the finish line. Really short track, I think, this one, if I remember. Down the inside, get on the gas, come on mate. Step on there, step off, beautiful. Yeah, this one's quite a slow little track, this one. As he messes that up, we're not going to get here about a triple. Trying to stay on this inside. It's quite hard to stay on the inside. It just wants you to go out wide all the time. But as I said, I'm sure we'll get the hang of it. How are we P1 already? That was a terrible lap. Oh, popping wheelies. No, I lost the front. All right, as I keep saying, the front. Yeah, front feels loose, definitely. That'd be the biggest. Oh, hello, little cheeky scrub. Oh, I don't think that was a scrub, but all right. Scrub to crash. Yeah, definitely the biggest difference I would say is the front end, but again, I suppose we've got no, we haven't done any of our skills. either, I suppose, I forget, like in career mode, obviously you got all the skills and stuff and the bike parts and all that to deal with. So, see, that whip felt nice. That scrub. That felt alright. I think you need to be just on the right jumps, to be honest. I think these tracks are probably not for, I keep messing this up, for whipping and scrubbing, but I think if you get the right track and the right sort of jumps and stuff, it might be a little bit better. That seemed alright, that one. Over the, was that over the finish line? I'll try and do it again. Try and do a whip this time. That was a scrub. That sticks together. So whip is apart, isn't it? Sorry, whip is the same way. So if we do that, nah, the whips look weird. Whips look weird, but the scrubs looks alright. Why are we getting points for laps in the lead in qualifying? Anyway, right, cool. Let's jump into the race. I will see you there. Here we go. Right, we're definitely not taking that inside gate. Why would you have that? We're going to have to go middle of the pack arc and about there, which we get up against the doghouse. Nah, we'll jump in there. Right, final race, mate, of the Futures Academy. We'll, as I said, we'll jump into 250s as well. We'll do at least one round. Still got that kind of weird glitch where the camera or the lighting kind of changes just as the gate's about to drop. Which kind of, it's not exactly as the gate's about to drop, but it definitely is just before, and it kind of gives you a bit of a hint. But yeah. Oh, I don't even need that inside berm, mate. Taking my own lines. Yeah, it's in the. I was gonna say this isn't the best track, but then part of me thinks it's actually quite kind of cool. What was that? Trying to pull some whips and stuff, but yeah, they're not. They're very similar to last year. In fact, they're probably exactly the same. The mechanic's probably exactly the same. Mechanism is probably exactly the same. Struggling to get over that first double for some reason. I don't want to over jump it, but I keep under jumping it. So, yeah, I would say certainly in futures the AI seem very, very easy. I think the thing they struggle with is making the AI difficult but realistic. I imagine it's very easy to make them stupidly fast around the track, but they'll be sort of sliding and taking inside lines even more than normal, and they'll be just doing mad stuff that you can't do. And then at that point, that's kind of when it gets a little bit. That's just annoying. Like, it's harder, obviously, and it makes it more of a challenge. But when you can't do what they're doing, it's like, well, how am I supposed to keep up with them? So I don't know. We'll see what it's like in 250s or 450s, but maybe they've made them more realistic. But then again, that's kind of slowed them down more. I don't know. We shall see. Pop a little wheelie. Back brake definitely does pretty much nothing, as I already said. Do you know what? It's kind of good that we get this feature. Like, I'm sure some people will be like, "Oh, the future class is pointless," but it's quite a nice. As I said, this is I've literally turned the game on and started playing this straight away. I've not, didn't even do a practice run or anything. So hopefully the sound and stuff is alright, because I probably should have checked that as a. Yeah, that was a bit of a rookie mistake actually. So hopefully the sound's all good. We'll find out. Otherwise, this is going to be a complete waste of recording. But it's quite good having this features thing just to kind of get a handle on the game and yeah, just get used to it before you get into a proper 250 season. It's certainly helping me. I mean, obviously we're a lot better now than we were in the first race. We were pretty good, not blowing my own horn, but and trumpet, but we were alright in the first race anyway. But yeah, that back brake does absolutely nothing. Who are we going to sign for is the question. Who are we going to sign for? Who are we going to get offers from? I'm trying to remember. I need to before we jump into the 250s, we need to obviously pick west or east as well. Obviously, who was where in 2022? Was Jet in east? Because there was that whole thing where he hurt himself, and then his brother Hunter Lawrence, obviously started in west, was it? And then Jet did east, and then this year Jet's in west. Hunter's in east, is that? Am I getting that right? I'll have a look in a minute. I think we should go up against Jet, personally. And whoever else was in that class. I can't quite remember, but whoa. Yeah, this is the only problem with it being the year previous, is obviously the Supercross season is well underway. We're at like round, we just had Daytona, didn't we? Yeah, so we're this is the problem with having it the year before. I've forgotten everything. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. I think we'll pick whatever coast Jet was racing in, and then we'll go up again. I mean, this is probably not going to make a difference. Pretty sure one of them has got 10 races and one's got 9 as well, randomly. I'm sure I saw that on the start screen just now. I don't know why. Is that always a thing? I'm sure that's not normally a thing. Yeah, we'll pick in a minute there, and then we'll see which sponsors, or not sponsors, which teams offer us a ride. We're obviously on a Husky now, so we'll go for something different. We'll try and keep switching manufacturer as much as we can throughout the series. Just makes it a little bit more interesting. Trying out all the different bikes. Again, they obviously all feel very similar in the game. But yeah, be interesting, be interesting. Mate, we are tearing around this track. Quite an easy track to get used to, so if you struggle for the first 2 races, then don't worry, the third one seems definitely a lot easier. Trying to think what we did last year on the 250s. Did we do west or east? Should have gone back and had a look, mate. I should have gone back and had a look. It doesn't really matter, does it? What will be nice, actually, is having some different rounds. Like, was it 17 rounds? Obviously, we had that in Supercross 5, but it was during the pandemic, wasn't it? So, although we had the same amount of rounds, obviously the tracks were, there was like 3 races in one stadium. Obviously, the tracks were different, but yeah, it was like at least 3 races in a stadium, and then another 3 in the next stadium, and yeah, it was a bit. And then Salt Lake had like, is it 4 or 5 or something mental? So yeah, it would be nice to have some actual proper stadiums and different tracks and different environments and stuff. Again, obviously they're all going to be very similar, but yeah, it'd be good, it'd be good. Right, there we go. Futures Championship is officially completed. We took all 3 wins. So we should be getting max contract, surely.
It was a race with no holds barred.
He said that 3 times.
Are the final results.
Pretty sure he said the same thing for each race, but alright, we'll let it off, we'll let it off. Cool, right. P1 obviously in the championship, 78 points, because it's 26 points for a win, isn't it? And second place was 51 points, so miles behind. Happy days. We're up to level 10 at least, level 12 even. We've got 88,000 credits just for completing that. We've got 20,000 just for the championship. So we should be well over 100,000 now, so we can we'll buy a little bit of gear. We won't go too mad. I mean, if we sign for a factory, then we can only change certain things anyway. But cool. Right, let's go back to the home screen, and we'll sign for a 250 team. Boom, there we go. You complete the Futures chapter. Now you can access the Rookie chapter. Final place in P1. Lovely jubbly. We've unlocked some that's literally the same stuff. Some yellow dragon outfit and bike livery and helmet and stuff. Milestone gear. I don't think anybody rocks that. Cool. And then, yeah, there we go. We're going to have to pick. Well, you can do the features again if you want by the looks of it, but obviously we're going to jump into the rookies. So we're going to go, 9 races to 50 East and 10 for 250 West, which is random. Yeah, look, unlock rider shape, injuries, coach quests, training sessions, market windows, bloody hell. All right, so we're going to have loads of stuff to do like we did last year. I'll do this at the beginning, like probably in the 250s. I'll do some of the rider shape stuff and all that, but probably as we go on, unless it actually makes a difference, I'll probably start leaving out, because I'm imagining it's going to be very similar to Supercross 5. Anyway, right, without further ado, who should we go for? Right now, West or East? West or East, what should we do? So in West, we obviously had Christian Craig, obviously took the championship. We had Hunter Lawrence, Michael Moseman, Joe Shimoda, Nate Thrasher, Vince Friese. We had a few big names in there, a few big names. Yeah, and obviously in the East, we had obviously Jet Lawrence, as I said. Who else? It was RJ Hampshire. I'm having a quick look at the results. I'm trying to remember. RJ Hampshire was P2, Pierce Brown, Oldenburg, Enzo Lopes. Arguably, West was tougher with Craig, Lawrence, Moseman, Shimoda, Thrasher. Can't remember what we did in Supercross 5. I'm tempted to go East. Just to go up against Jet. Yeah, screw it. Let's do East. We'll do East. All right, cool. Let's jump into East. See what we've got to do in this one.
First market window. Here you'll be able to choose which contract to sign from among those proposed by the following official teams and sponsors. Choose wisely, because you won't be able to change your contract until the next window. If you're not satisfied with the contracts offered, you'll still have the option to propose yourself to another team. A better ranking means a higher chance of receiving a contract from the chosen team.
Cheers, lad. All right. Well, we're obviously going to. I'm pretty sure I tried requesting last time and it went horribly wrong. Didn't I try and request? That's why we got dropped, wasn't it? I don't know. We're going to go with whatever we got. So, is this everything we've got? Free to choose from. We've got HRC Honda, Team HRC. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't turn that down. Got the Gas team, and then we got a Suzuki, which looks a bit ugly. I feel like we always do Honda. What did we do last year? We were on a Kawi at one point. We were on a Yamaha. We were on a Gas, weren't we? Didn't we do Gas in 250s? The Red Bull Gas team? So this isn't even the Red Bull Gas team, is it? We can't turn down that, can we? We can go up against Jet directly. Same bike, same team, same everything. I think we have to. The Suzuki's going to be terrible. Yeah, screw it. We'll go with HRC Honda, I reckon. So what we got to do, first place at the end of the contract gets you 100,000 credits. We get the bike and suit presets, customizations limited, blah, 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 blah. We've got some sponsor offers actually on our Huskies. We go an FMF, Rentful, or Dunlop. You can't see anything. We'll go with that. We'll go with Team Honda HRC. Let me know for future reference, what do you want to see in if we get to renew our contract in 250s or if we go to 450s? What brand would you like to see? What manufacturer at least? And then maybe if we get an offer, I can pick that one. But we'll wait and see. But yeah, HRC, let's sign on the dotted line, I reckon. Contract signed. Beautiful. I just had a horrible feeling that I pressed the wrong one then, but that was HRC. So we're all good.
The new Supercross park is just awesome. Get inside to find out what I've prepared for you. Your in-race performances affect your physical form, so I suggest you always keep an eye on it to make sure you're at your best. You can improve your physical form by doing some workout sessions or racing well.
Nice. All right, this is exactly the same as last year, so I'm not going to keep saying it, but it is. So we've obviously got Supercross Park. That is the compound, the free roam area. As I said, we'll probably do a video on it, but it looks like we're going to have to jump in there anyway and do a training and a workout session. Our first race is going to be in US Bank Stadium at Minneapolis. What we will very quickly do is customize some stuff. So, are our numbers looking all right? I think they might be all right. Yeah, number 5. Number 5's looking all right, mate. Looking all right. That one could do with moving a little bit. What's that? Right-hand side. Move you that way a tad. That bike looks pretty tasty. You can't complain, mate, getting signed by HRC straight out of the Futures Academy. Yeah, that looks pretty banging. We'll take that, definitely. Cool. We need to rock in some Alpine Stars, which is always good, because that means we can rock some Alpine Stars boots. Beautiful. We'll be just going to go for the Tech 10s. What have we got, actually, Tech 10-wise? Is it all the same? We've got black, kind of the navy and yellow and stuff. Black, white, bit of high-vis. Classic white ones. Black and white, black, red, and yellow, and blue. Those ones are always pretty cool. But these are all, unfortunately, exactly the same as they were in Supercross 5. I'm tempted to go with those, or do we just get the plain white ones so we can go with everything? Yeah, let's get the white ones for now. Beautiful. We might as well go Alpine Stars head to tail, I suppose. So helmet-wise, let's have a look. These are going to be the same as well, aren't they, I expect? Where are we? Alpine Stars, Alpine Stars. So we've got the SM10, the carbon kind of style one, the glossy red, orange or blue, blah, 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 blah. We'll have a quick look through these very quickly. Again, they're going to be exactly the same as last year by the looks of it. Got some SM8s down here. These are all the same. Yeah, bit lame that, bit lame. Probably rock at SM8 just because it goes with our gear a bit better. Yeah, go with that one. 18 grand. I told you we had like 200,000 credits then, didn't we? Not bad. I mean, we look good. We look good. We get some goggles on the go. What should we go with? Obviously, no Alpine Star goggles, not yet. Anyway, I'm sure at some point they'll jump into that. So we're probably going to have to go with Oakley or 100%, I would imagine. What 100% ones have we got? We're rocking some orange ones at the moment. Got some blue and white ones, red and white ones. Not a lot, unfortunately. Again, not too many. What are those ones like? Not too bad. Well, the Oakley ones looking like just out of interest. These are the same. Air brake. These are all the same, man. Nothing new. There might be, is that green one new? Maybe, possibly. Let's go 100%, and we'll go with probably those ones. What should we do? What shall we do? Yeah, screw it. All right, go these ones at the top. The Acuri Minima. I'll do $7,000 on some goggles. Nice. Cool. I think that's all we can do, isn't it? Can't change the gear. Helmet, goggles, boots, twin neck brace, butt patches. Well, I'm assuming, just so you guys can see, I'm assuming these are all exactly the same. Yeah, they even look, oh dude, even like the images, they've not even sort of HD'd them. They look old and fuzzy and terrible. All right, we're not using those. They can stay there. We can have to do a custom helmet, but again, it's just a milestone helmet, so we won't do that. And that is it. Let's just, what we'll do is we'll sort our number color out. Black gonna look better on this gear. Not really. Yeah, kind of does. We'll go with, what's it like on the number? Oh, I don't know actually. Nah, we'll leave it white. We'll leave it white. Let's just change the number color back to white. Kind of blends in with the gear a bit too much, but I can't move it up any higher either. Can't make it any bigger. We'll go with white. It's a little bit rubbish, but that'll do. Cool. Right, without further ado, as I said, it's a fairly long episode, but we'll do, oh screw it, let's just do everything. We'll do everything. What we got to do. So we can go, that's our customization stuff. We obviously got our skill tree to do now. We've got career management. It's just telling me to go into our journal again, which we can just ignore for now. That's fine. Should we put some skills on? How many have we got? 11 skills available. What have we actually got? Control in the air, ground control, when landing, braking power, braking skill, scrub control, movement speed increases. All right. Oh yeah, scrub. Sorry, yeah. Reduces skills penalty during injury. We'll get one of them. And we'll just get a load of these, just in case it makes a difference. I probably shouldn't have spent 2 though. We'll get some braking power and braking skill, and control and landing, ground control. Increase the turn speed, definitely. Cornering improves the maximum degree of turning in bends when banking, improves the maximum attainable turn. We'll have both of those. That one as well. Whip execution, absorb the impact with the ground during landing. I guess we'll have that one as well. These are all 2 points. They are. I've messed it up. I took too many injury ones. Damn. All right. Well, what we'll do then is we'll have that one, I guess. It's kind of pointless, but we'll have a whip execution. Still got, oh, we had 2 points. Oh, I'm an idiot. What was I looking at? All right, that'll do for now. It's fine. Doesn't make too much difference. It looks like we're injured, 50 out of 100, but I don't know if we can do anything about that. So, I mean, let's jump into some training stuff, see what this is all about. I'm sure Jeremy's going to tell us. We're obviously going straight to the compound by the looks of it. Yeah, 250 East, free roam, Supercross Park. See what this one's all about.
Welcome to the Supercross Park. Here you'll have all the space you need to learn the basics and put your skills to the test. Every area is different and full of unique tracks. Explore them all to discover new jumps and activities. We built it all specifically for riders like you who want to become real legends. Now go to the park and get to work.
Nice. Hey, this 250 sounds a bit better than the other one that we were on. Look at this place, mate. So what have we actually got to do? I don't really want to... There we go.
Your headquarters, where you can start all your Supercross Park activities, like the workout sessions, trainings, and Supercross Academy. And this is me. Come visit, and I'll have you join some fun missions I prepared specifically for you.
Nice. This is pretty cool, man. It's an interesting update to the game. Obviously, you know, it's nothing crazy. So, launching workout session. This could get a little bit annoying, to be honest. What's this one? Launching training. We got this academy. Yeah, we don't want to do that. No, not yet. And then what's this one? Coach quests. All right, cool. I think we only had these 2 available, so I mean, we'll do these. We'll do these at least once, and we'll see what they're like. So let's go into this one. Make sure you want to start a workout session. If you fail with joy, you will not be able to start it again until next week. That's fine, mate. That Honda sounds beautiful, not gonna lie, compared to the Husky we were on. What have we got to do then? Come on, give me some information. Did we just get 2 loading screens just to go through a menu?
The workout session is a challenge that takes place in the Supercross park. Well, you'll have to complete 3 goals within a time limit. Every goal met improves your physical form and helps you recover from possible injuries.
Cool. So very, very similar to last time. Avoid falls, 3 out of 3. Whip 3 times. Alright, we'll just get the shape things for now. At least they're a little bit closer. Did I actually just drive straight past that? Turn back around, dude. Yeah, this thing sounds sick. Not gonna lie. We're obviously in like a little kind of a stadium complex sort of thing. Proper actual Supercross track, which is pretty nice. I think we're going the wrong way, to be honest, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We're actually gonna have to jump over that to get the S. Let's rock up here. We just roll up. Oh, dude, come on. Absolute rookie mistakes. Still feels pretty heavy, not gonna lie, as I said. I mean, it shouldn't feel any different really compared to the race, but there we go, there's the S, and then where's the A? Must be over here somewhere. Not on the track though, weirdly, so every other one was pretty much within this track. Looks like the A is going to be outside somewhere. Get around here. As I said, we'll probably do a proper video on the compound. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Dude, where is this letter? Not out here apparently. Alright, maybe it was back in the on the track. Did I miss it completely? Ah, there it is, mate. Hiding in the corner. Alright, cool. Shape's all done with. And then we don't want to crash 3 times, but we also need to pull 3 whips. So, I mean, to get on the track and actually go the right way around. It's the right way. Feels like it could be the right way. Up the dragon's back. Yeah, this Honda sounds a little bit tasty. Cheeky little whip and a crash though. Does that not count? Oh no. So, you know, I'd rather just not fall over than attempt the whips, to be honest. That count as a whip? Nope. That count as a whip? Definitely not. Alright, cool. Let's just not worry about it. Let's just, whilst we're in here, let's just tear out here a little bit and have a little look outside. We've got some trucks out here. Got some freestyle jumps, to be fair. We could probably pull a whip off of that. And then crash. Oh, so it didn't count. Oh, dude, and I just crashed 3 times. Oh, my days. Alright. That's gone well. We've done the opposite of what I want to do. And we've crashed too many times. Perhaps we pull some whips now instead. Oh, alright, screw it. Screw it. We're not very good at the training stuff. I never was in the Supercross 5 either. But there we go. That's that challenge completed. And when I say completed, failed miserably. We got 1. I don't really know if this makes much difference, to be honest, but we'll go with it. So we're up to 60 out of 100 for rider health and stuff. Good as new. I don't think we are quite good as new, to be honest, but whatever you say. Let's see what else we got to do. This just takes us back to the Supercross park. I like this, but I also kind of liked it when you could just go to a menu and just do it. What was this one? Training.
The midweek trainings offer the opportunity to improve your riding skills. And if you have good results, you'll get ability points to be spent in the skill tree. You can only take part in 3 trainings per week, so give it your best shot.
Cool. Same thing as last time. As I said, we'll do some of these, but I mean, let me know what you think. If you want to see them, I'll do them. If you don't, then I'll cut them out. What have we got to do with the line? I can't remember. Does it tell you? Make your bike roar. Reach the best possible position within the time limit. The better the position, the higher the score. All right, we'll just try and do a few of these. Maybe we'll do a couple different ones. We'll see. We'll see. See how difficult these ones are. Some of these were quite hard in the in Supercross 5. To be fair, they did. I don't think we completed all of them in Supercross 5. The thing is, you don't need to because you get skill points for doing your journal kind of challenges and stuff. You know, like overtakes and all that. So you, oh hello. All right, we're going straight into it. What we got to do? First place gets us 3 stars. Give us a little look at this track again, I suppose. I assume, are we going up against the 250 boys, or is this the Futures boys? That's Lopes, Enzo Lopes. So we're going up against the 250 boys. We're up to P1 already. How long have we got to do this for? Oh, that's not a corner. I thought that was. I thought that was like, oh, it kind of is an inside berm, but Honda feels a little bit more. I was going to say a little bit more responsive as we crash. Yeah, it turns a little bit better than that Husky did. So again, I think it. Are we going over that? That is an interesting, interesting part of the track. Kind of cool there. Yeah, I think it feels different to the Husky. I mean, it should do. It's obviously a factory bike, but right, is that the end of that? Yeah, beautiful. All right, not too bad. These do get harder as you go on, obviously. Next training, or can we change training? Yeah, change training. We'll do a mixture. So we'll do the surgeon. So precision is everything in this training. Follow the indicator on the track to execute the perfect flow. The more precise you are, the higher your final score will be. I always struggled with these. We'll give it a go though. We'll give it a go. Again, this episode, as I said, is going to be fairly long, and it's obviously just trying to cover as much as I can in the first episode and get through some career mode. So we'll get 70% accuracy. Looks like we're on some sort of on a motocross track now as well, which is kind of good. Don't want to step on, want to step off. Alright, that one was nice and easy. Sometimes these do get a little bit difficult. Happy days, cool. And then we'll change training and we will do the... Should we do the Showman? That's like whips and scrubs. Let's do the Lightning. Fast as lightning, cross the various waypoints placed on the track in the correct order within the time limit. Every time you cross a waypoint, you gain a time bonus. The more time you have left, the more points you get. All right, cool. That sounds different, but I think it's just going to be gates. You just got to go through gates, basically. And do it within the time limit before it expires. Again, the first kind of training sessions are always quite easy. So, you want to go through red ones? Oh, yeah, okay, so they turn yellow. Where are we going, boys? Where are we going? I mean, this is different. They've updated it, at least. Oh, mate, that's a pretty sick... I don't think we're going to make that, but it gives you a little bit of a boost up there, which is nice. A little bit of an enduro. See, we will definitely have to check out the compound. Oh, we're going back through the pits. And then back out again. Oh, did that count? I think it counted. Oh, turn down left. Nice. Yeah, we'll check out this compound, mate. This is actually pretty cool. Don't hit that. Oh, no, get back on, get back on. Where are we going? Back around this way. All over the place. Don't really know where you're going next. The right, I guess, yeah. Oh, dude, have we got some... Oh, we're going to send this. That is pretty cool. We're not going to make it, and we're going to crash. We should still make it. Oh no, actually, are we going to make it? Dude, we are not making that. No, come on. Don't put me back at the top. Oh, dude. Alright, we're going to have to... We've only got 10 seconds. We're going to roll off, and we're going to roll over. Just to make sure we actually do this challenge. I don't want to be failing challenges on our first go. Boom. That's a pretty sick jump though. That'd be fun to try and clear that at some point. Compound looks cool. Test failed? That's not true. Time to beat. 10, 20. Whatever. Alright, never mind. Back to the park we go. We'll do those again at some point. I think we would have done alright if I hadn't messed that last bit up too many times. But never mind. It's all good. It's all good. See what we've got to do next. I'm pretty sure that was all the challenges. So how do we so we can go back in there apparently, but I don't think we can. There's also some coach stuff, and then yeah, a few other bits as well. I'm assuming if we want to we just exit out of here, exit to career menu. There's a map. Dude, have they actually put a proper map in, or is it going to be just the kind of basic map we had last time? We'll have to wait and see. I think that'll do for now for training. As I said, let's quickly do a 250 race as well. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, and I kind of want to get this one edited and get it out so you guys can see it. So there is a coach quest available, so maybe we should have done that. We'll do it next time. Let's get into a race. Screw it. Come on. Let's stop messing about. Let's go. Here we go then, Minneapolis, Minnesota. See how we fare in an actual 250 event. We've obviously signed for a HRC, so you know our bike is going to be pretty specced up. You would hope. Obviously, the top team, you would argue, in well, I mean the top team with Jet and Hunter Lawrence on it. So maybe the bike. No, I think it's a good bike. It's a good bike. The 250, the Honda 250. I mean, and the 450. They're good bikes, man. But yeah, you'd argue this is the best bike in the paddock at the moment, at least anyway. All right, are we gonna go off this little step up kind of thing there, and then try and quad out? Not gonna quite make it. Obviously, this is gonna get a little bit tougher now compared to futures, you would imagine. Massive tabletop there. And a little double there, or quite a big double across the finish line. Some loop section right here. Down in P22, obviously that was our first lap, so see what we do on our second one. Get past these boys. We've got McAdoo up in front of us. Yeah, what I was trying to say was, so you know, we haven't really got any excuses. We're on a good bike, so you know, hope we're going to be up at the front. Really, our challenge was if we win the championship, then we get, I think it's like 100k. So that'd be pretty tasty. Obviously, give us plenty of money for customization and stuff. We're going to have to double our way through this section. I don't really want to, but appears that we are. There's definitely a better line through there. Definitely. Right, double step onto this. It's quite a nice line stepping over that, but we're going to get hooked over to the right. Cool. Right, this is tougher than the futures track, definitely, as you'd expect. Let's see where this puts us. We're still going to be P22. Oh, we are. All right. This could be more challenging, ladies and gents. We could start struggling now. I'll have to get some practice in. Do one more lap, and then I'll leave you guys, and I'll see you in the race in a second. But we'll do one more lap, as I said. So we can triple out of that. We need to get the rhythm section is down. We can probably quad that, to be honest. Step onto this, step off of that. Send it over this. Can't quite quad it, but sort of works out. And then we crash. All right. What do we want to do here? We want to double. Right, can't triple. I think the AI is just doubling through it, but that's kind of boring. It always feels a little bit kind of slow and clunky. But right, let's try this again. Is that a line through there? I don't know if that is a line through there. You know, maybe we'll try the inside line. All right, cool. Leave it with me. We've got some work to do. I'm going to be P22 still, obviously. So let me get some practice in, and I will see you in the race. We'll hopefully not be dead last, but we very much could be. I'll see you in a sec. Right then, race time. Let's get this done with. We're dead last in qualifying, so I'm hoping I'm not that bad, and it's just the whole AI being too good at qualifying, not good enough in the race. But we'll find out in a minute. So obviously no gate pick for us. We're on the far right hand side. See if we can do the old trick of tucking down the inside if we don't get a good start. Are we pretty good off the... not bad off the drop, to be fair. Not going to get the whole shot in our first 250 race, but we are going to take the lead into the next set of corners. Oh, right, you want to double into here and then triple out, which we're not going to do this lap, so let's not even try it. Not the best rhythm section that on a 250, or it doesn't seem so anyway. We'll have to wait until we get on a 450. Messing this up as well. But you'd have to say we're already kind of ahead of the pack. So annoyingly, I feel like we might have that old fun issue where the AI are just pretty insane in qualifying and then drop off in the race. Maybe I'm not going to speak too soon because I do like to throw these races away on the last couple laps. So let's try not crash and see what we can do. I must say the Honda does feel better. It's not the Honda in itself, it's it being a factory team. And that Futures Husky didn't have any upgrades on it or anything, so I can nearly quad that, mate. I reckon we can give that a solid go at some point. Right, double, gonna mess it up. Oh, dude. Yeah, not a good rhythm section. That not a good fun one. Not for me anyway. It was just me being bad, but try the inside line this time, see if we roll down here, and then I was going to try and clear that tabletop and then double out, but can't quite get that done either. But yeah, unfortunately it looks like the AI are going to be a little bit too easy again. But we had our struggles last year, so I won't speak too soon. There might be a track that they're really good at. We've obviously got Hampshire in seconds. Looks like Lawrence is in 4th place, was that? Trying to keep up on the left-hand side there. I'm not sure about the graphics of the... most of it looks right, like your speedo and that looks alright, and the mini-map's obviously nothing special. Don't know if I like the tower on the left-hand side, the stand-ins tower. It's a bit blocky for me, a bit blocky for my liking. Need to turn off all the, like, you know, big jumps, big whips, and clean laps and all that. I'll turn all that off at some point. I think I said that at the start of the episode. There we go, double, double, triple, and then... don't know, could probably triple again and then single out of there, but you need a bit more skill than me. So let's go drop into that, and then again you can't clear it, so might be alright in a 450. Not gonna lie to you, I was getting a bit worried in qualifying then when I couldn't even get out of 22nd place. I was thinking, oh, are we gonna struggle with the race? It would appear not. This is with our rider being at 60% was it? Because obviously didn't do particularly good in our training. As I said, we'll have to check out a coach challenge next time. I didn't realise... I'm sure when we went into that mode just now, at the start it said it wasn't available, and then when we came out of it, it was available. So, unless you have to do the training and the kind of skill point stuff. Ooh. First crash of our official 250 career. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll do a coach challenge next time. Oh, that's a new animation. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You actually kind of lose a bit of control as well when that happens. Not as much as you think you would, but yeah, a little bit. Can we quad out of that? No. Pretty sure that's a new animation. Don't remember going over the or nearly going over the bars, out of the seat, nearly over the bars in Supercross 5. These inside berms are working well as well on this track, much better than on the Futures track. So that's a nice addition. Some nice little inside lines to take instead of always going out on the outside of the berm. Yeah, this Honda sounds and feels way better than the Husky. So Team HRC for the win. Well, let me know. We'll probably just stick with this for 250s, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then obviously when we go to 450s, we'll depends what happens in this, obviously. If we win the championship, we'll probably get some good offers. If we don't, then we'll be on a lower team, and then halfway through the season might get called up to something else. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, make sure you stick around. I said it at the start of the episode, but this has obviously been quite a long one, so make sure you stick around on the channel. Make sure you hit subscribe and all that stuff, all that good stuff. I'll say it again at the end of the video, but make sure you stick around, man. We're going to be doing a full career mode of this. This is going to be out as soon as possible. This is the day of release, but on the evening, because obviously I had to do a real job in the day. So, might be out Friday, might be out Saturday. We'll have to wait and see. I will maybe try and do some more tonight, possibly, or tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'll be smashing out quite a few to begin with, and then we'll kind of get into a more regular release. But yeah. After this race, we'll just kind of catch up with everything and see what we've got to do next time out. But this will be the last one for this episode at least. We've obviously done the Futures, we've done the first round of the 250s, and as long as I don't completely bottle this on the last lap, I've got 2 laps obviously. 2 laps to go, not 1 lap. But yeah, as long as I don't bottle this too much. Oh, as it goes down, washed out the front. Let's roll down this. We should hopefully get our first win aboard Team HRC in the 250 East. Obviously, we've not even got to these tracks in real life. Or did we do Minnesota? We done Minnesota in real life? I think we have actually. And not far behind me, mind. 5 seconds. So it's not as, you know, we're not. What were we in the Futures? Like 25, 30 seconds ahead. So a little bit more challenging. I think if you did make too many mistakes, you would definitely be getting caught up quite easily, I think. Yeah, nice. Feels alright, mate. Feels alright. I would say We'll go over this in a minute quickly at the end, but yeah, it's not a bad game. Not safe for anyway. We've not seen any glitches or any bugs or anything yet either. Don't want to jinx it, but we haven't, have we? So, or I haven't noticed any. Let me know if you did. But nothing major has gone wrong as of yet, so that's always good. Which you would hope, since this is a very similar game to Supercross 5. But there we go, final corner over the table, and a cheeky little scrub over the finish line. Team HRC, Dougie Decker, P1. Happy days
for the rider who plays first. Let's see how all the riders ranked on the final results.
Nice, cool. So we got RJ Hampshire in P2, Joshua Variz, I don't know who that is, to be honest, and then Enzo Lopes, Cameron McAdoo, Jet Lawrence, our teammate, was down in 6th place. Got Josh Cartwright, Austin Faulkner, Colt Nichols, and Styles Robertson are the top 10. Jordan Smith, Pierce Brown in P12. But we're going to be leading the championship, which means, ladies and gents, we're going to have a lovely looking red plate on the thumbnail for the next episode. We'll see how long we can keep that for, but there we go. How many credits do we get for that? 31,000, so that's obviously with the ×2, so only 15, so that's not very many, really, for an entire race, considering how much we got for the futures. So yeah, it could be tough to get credits if you don't have the credits multiplier, but I'm pretty sure most people will get it when you buy the game. So there we go. Let's jump back to the, well, I suppose we'll have a little podium actually. Rocking our handlebar moustache and our sideburns. He looks awful. Might have to change that. Looking terrible, mate. Gear and stuff's looking good, but the facial hair and the haircut is not looking too sharp. Not at all, not at all.
New missions are available in the Supercross park. I'll be waiting for you.
Nice one. All right, mate. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out next time. So yeah, there we go. Coach quest, workout session, training. We'll do all 3 again next time out. And but you guys let me know. Do you want to see more of that, or are you not too fussed? It's all very similar. I'm wondering if we just smash through 250s and see how we get on. But there we go. First impressions, first career mode, bit of the compound, futures, 250s. We've got it all. We've got it all for you today in this episode. Overall, I'd say the game is extremely similar to Supercross 5. Physics-wise is the main difference. The front end feels a little bit loose, which is kind of good in a way, a bit more realistic. The bike itself was quite heavy in the track. Air physics are exactly the same, I reckon. I don't think they've changed at all. Graphics look exactly the same. Obviously, all the customization of gear and stuff is very, very similar. I'm pretty sure there's not much new stuff in there. We'll obviously see more of it as we go on, but overall, it's very similar to Supercross 5, so if you're not too fussed, maybe wait until it gets a bit cheaper. Watch me play it for a few months, and if you still want to play it after that, then buy it maybe when it's half price, because 60 quid is a lot of money for the same game, but hey, that's what I'm here for, I suppose. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave some comments down below if you did. Let me know what you want to see, what you think of the game, what you want to see going forward, all that sort of stuff. Let me know if you're playing along. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and it'd be very much appreciated if you could subscribe to the channel. As I said, we've hit 1,000 subscribers. We're on our way. So I guess the next milestone is what? Should we go for 5,000, I suppose? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it'd be very much appreciated. And I will see you next time for some more Supercross 6. Keep an eye out for videos on the channel. I'll see you then. Cheers, guys. Bye.